¿Vas a hacer de comer, mamachita? ¿Me vas a hacer unos pancakes? Yes.
Wow. Here, to this plate. No, this one. You. Here. This one. Yeah, mix it. Wait. Then mix it. There you go. go to your room for a little bit. Okay? Tenles algo cuando ten los pancakes. Now. Hold on. Wait. Yay. Look. Got this one now. What's going on, Matito? Let me see it.
¿Qué estás haciendo, mamá?
Ready? Sí.
No vas a hacer compras.
Mira lo que volvía entonces. Ya no, me muevo así para acá. Ahora voy a apretar más al rato.
¿Dónde?
Les voy a apretar las patitas.
Ah, ok.
La vaca Lola. Bro. And hot tea. Hey Google, play today's news.
Here's the latest news. US at 8:01 a.m. today.
La vaca Loli, la vaca Loli. Hey Google, play today's news.
Here's the latest news. From Reuters TV, US at 8:01 a.m. today.
You want some eggs? You want to eat?
Hi, I'm your weekend host, Sharon Garson. It's Saturday, January 31st. Today, thousands protest across the U.S. as anger grows over deadly immigration enforcement. The U.S. government enters what's likely to be a brief shutdown. Plus, a sewing mistake becomes a viral symbol of burnout in China. This is Reuters World News, bringing you everything you need to know from the front lines in 10 minutes, 7 days a week.
In postseason football, you need to find that extra gear. With FanDuel, this whole playoff run, big boosts, more rewards, and a whole new way to run a parlay with live SGP.
Ok, vamos a hacerte huevito.
Only on FanDuel.
Huevito, ok?
$5 $5 deposit required. Bonus issue does not withdraw bonus bet that expires 7 days after receipt. Restrictions apply. See full terms at FanDuel.com/sportsbook. Can't wait for them? Call 1-800-THATS-OFF.
We begin in the U.S. where thousands of protesters angry over the fatal shooting of 2 U.S. citizens by federal from Houston, D.C. to Los Angeles, where riot police with shields lined up outside a detention center facing off against demonstrators. Some of them were wearing gas masks. They were joined by students across the country after a second U.S. citizen was killed by ICE agents.
I think what was different was the civilians more angry than I've ever seen.
Wait.
Drop a link in the pod description.
Wait.
Over to Iran now. Here is explosions occurred in the southern part early Saturday. The cause of the blast wasn't immediately clear when this podcast was published, and authorities haven't released any details. It comes at a moment of rising tension between Tehran and Washington after Iranian authorities used to quell the biggest protest the country has seen in 2 years. And all of this has unfolded against the backdrop of continued concern over Iran's nuclear program. You can follow the latest on this developing story at Reuters.com and on the Reuters app. Meanwhile, anger over the immigration government shutdown, but it's unlikely to last long. The Senate pushed through a amendment. It has to go back to the House. It doesn't come back until Monday. The issue is Democrats not wanting to continue Homeland Security funding, but that's been separated out. Now Homeland Security gets a 2-week extension, giving lawmakers more time to hammer out new limits on immigration agents. Reporter Andy Sullivan says unlike the last shutdown, which lasted 43 days, this will be relatively quick.
If you think back to the shutdown last fall, Republicans and Democrats were really dug in their dispute over health care policy. Neither side budged until 43 days. That was a record longest shutdown ever. It cost the economy $11 trillion. This time around, neither side seems willing to take government funding hostage while they debate immigration policy. The spending bill passed the Senate by a wide margin on Friday, and the House expects to take it up quickly when they return on Monday. Of course, this is Congress, and this is the year 2026, so things could go sideways pretty quickly. We'll have to wait and see how things turn out, but right now, signs don't point to a long, disruptive shutdown.
Next to another flashpoint related to Trump's immigration policy, this time between the press and the government. Former CNN anchor Don Lemon has pleaded not guilty to federal charges linked to his live stream of a protest inside a Minnesota church. His case has quickly become a rallying point for critics of the administration's latest immigration crackdown. Outside the courthouse, Lemon told reporters he won't stop doing his job, calling the charges an attack on press freedom.
The First Amendment of the Constitution protects that work for me and for countless of other journalists who do what I do. I stand with all of them, and I will not be silent.
Actor and activist Jane Fonda showed up in support, delivering her own sharp message to the camera. And Lemon isn't the only journalist swept up. Minnesota-based independent reporter Georgia Ford, who was also filming inside the church, has been arrested as well. Press freedom advocates are warning this marks a serious escalation in how the government is treating journalists covering demonstrations. Reporter Andrew Hay has
The legal that I've spoken with say that trying to charge journalists
Fruity Loopy Man?
to report on what
Mateo asked me if I like fruits, and I knew he was going to try to call me fruity, so I said no. And then he said, I like fruits, and then
All them little boys.
that the judges may well be thrown out against Lemon and Georgia Ford.
Aiden said he was so fruity.
turning now to another story drawing intense scrutiny, the Epstein files. Elon Musk is wanting to release Justice Department files tied to Epstein. In a post on X, he said he always knew some of his emails with Epstein could be, quote, misinterpreted. He stresses that he repeatedly turned down invitations to visit the island and to fly on Epstein's plane. And he says he pushed for these documents to be made public. And now the fight about what's missing. Democrats are pointing to gaps and heavy redactions in the documents that still leave major questions unanswered. They're noting that the DOJ had identified identified 6 million potentially responsive pages, but released only 3.5 million. Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche says this release is it, the final batch, and he stresses that redactions were made only to protect victims or ongoing investigations.
We didn't protect President Trump. We didn't protect or not protect anybody. I mean, I think that there's a hunger or a thirst for information that I do not think will be satisfied by the review of these documents.
Next, to a major development in a high-profile federal murder case. VirgilDmz will no longer face the death penalty for the killing of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson. A federal judge in New York has thrown out the murder charge, ruling that the federal murder count couldn't legally be paired with the stalking charges Mangione still faces. But this doesn't mean he walks free. Mangione could still spend the rest of his life in prison if he's convicted on those federal charges. And he's also facing a separate state murder case. Legal reporter Jack Queen has been covering the case.
It's still very significant. He faces the possibility of life without parole if he's convicted on stalking counts. And he, as you said, is charged with murder, forgery, weapons offenses, and a number of other charges in the parallel state prosecution that's ongoing. So while this removes the possibility of the death penalty, which I'm sure is very welcome news for him, he's still...
Hey, what's up, Boneless Code? How you doing? William, what's up?
And finally, to a Lunar New Year sensation no one saw coming. At Yiwu International Trade City, China's biggest wholesale market, crowds are lining up for a toy that's gone viral. A red plush horse with big blue eyes, long lashes, and a dramatically creepy mouth. Online, people are calling it the crying horse. The thing is, it was never meant to look sad. Zhang Ho King runs the Happy Sister toy shop in Yiwu. She says the crying horse was born from a simple mistake. A worker stitched its smile upside down. One customer even tried to return it. But then Zhang started seeing photos of this sad little horse spreading online. And once it caught on, demand exploded. Young office workers say the horse's exhausted expression mirrors how they feel after long hours and heavy workloads. And it taps into China's love of ugly, cute collectibles. And with this Lunar New Year ushering in the year of the horse, this accidentally melancholy mascot is one of the holiday's hottest sellers.
You like this! You like this! You're trying to kiss someone. Why are you trying to kiss?
For more on any of the stories from today, check out Reuters.com or the Reuters app. Be sure to follow us on your favorite podcast player. And if you're listening on a smart speaker, just ask for the latest news from Reuters 7 days a week. We'll be back tomorrow with our daily headline show. From Fox News at 4:06 a.m. today.
Another shutdown. I'm Deborah Dallin, Time Fox News. A partial government shutdown is underway despite the Senate passing a spending deal Democrats and President Trump had agreed to earlier this week. Fox's Chad Bergam explains from Capitol Hill.
It is a partial shutdown. That's because the Senate changed what the House passed last week.
Hey, you guys are making too much noise.
5 spending bills, but Democrats insisted on holding up the DHS bill. They wanted changes at ICE. The Senate broke off the DHS bill and sent the rest of the package back to the House. That triggers a shutdown until at least Monday night. Now, House Speaker Mike Johnson implored Republicans to vote yes on Monday. That would end the shutdown after 70 hours. But DHS is only funded for 2 weeks.
It's unclear how many House members will support the revised package. The spending package also includes funding for the Department of State, Health and Human Services, Transportation, and Housing and Urban Development, among others. President Trump picks a new nominee to head the Federal Reserve. housing crisis. The president says it shouldn't be a problem. Getting Warsh into position got one vote harder, with Republican Senator Tom Tillis withholding his support, saying, quote, the Department of Justice continues to pursue a criminal investigation that no reasonable person could construe as possessing criminal intent. Fox's Jackie Heinrich reporting from the White House. Current Chair Jerome Powell's term expires May 15th. America's listening to Fox News.
Every business is asking the same question. How do we make AI work for us? No more waiting. With NetSuite by Oracle, you can put AI to work today. NetSuite is the #1 AI cloud ERP, trusted by over 43,000 businesses. It's the unified suite that brings your financials, inventory, commerce, HR, and CRM into a single source of truth. That connected data is what makes your AI smarter, helping you make fast decisions. Right now, get the business guide, Demystifying AI free at netsuite.com/Fox.
Thousands taking to the streets of Minneapolis to protest immigration operations in the city following the killing of Ellen Spready by federal agents. Fox's Brooke Taylor has the details.
Thousands of anti-ICE protesters in the streets today, so that weather didn't stop them. The national shutdown called for no shopping, no work, and no going to school. Over 2,000 people just filled up the streets here in the downtown area, so they follow that message loud and clear. I wanted to see who's backing these protests. So check out the national shutdown website. Hundreds of groups support it. I'll give you a few here. Somali Student Association at University of Minnesota, Community Movement Builders, and the Palestinian Youth Movement.
Democratic lawmakers have called for reforms to ICE in the wake of the shooting, including a mass ban for agents and an end to roving patrol operations in cities. The migrant that crossed into the U.S. illegally, being convicted of killing nursing student Laken Riley in February of 2024, is seeking a new trial in Athens, Georgia. Fox's Jonathan Series with the latest.
Ibarra is requesting a new trial from the very judge who sentenced him to life without parole. In his original trial, Ibarra had waived his right to a jury, and Judge Patrick Haggard found him guilty of murdering Laken Riley. The Georgia nursing student was attacked while jogging in February of that year. Ibarra's new lawyers argue his constitutional rights were violated when the judge allowed cell phone evidence the defense had tried to exclude. They also say the trial schedule failed to allow a defense expert enough time to properly review key DNA evidence in the case.
The Venezuelan national crossed into the U.S. unlawfully in 2022, but was allowed to stay in the country while tackling his immigration case. I'm Deborah Valentine.
This is Ainsley Earhart. Thank you for joining me for the 52-episode podcast series, The Life of Jesus.
A listening experience that will provide hope, comfort, and understanding of the greatest story ever told. Listen and follow now at foxnewspodcasts.com or wherever you listen to podcasts.
From CNBC Tech Check at 12:11 p.m. yesterday. This Tech Check briefing is sponsored by Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
I'm Steve Kovac, and this is your CNBC Tech Check briefing. CNBC confirming reports that Amazon is in talks to invest up to $50 billion in OpenAI. Sources say CEOs Andy Jassy and Sam Altman have been involved in direct talks over the deal, but details are still fluid, and the final amount is subject to change. It comes as the Wall Street Journal reports OpenAI is planning an IPO in the fourth quarter of this year. Meantime, Apple reported blowout first quarter earnings for Thursday and predicted revenue growth of as much as 16% for the current quarter. Apple saying sales could have been even higher, citing constraints in its chip supply. Analyst press on the earnings call over the company's access to memory chips, as AI has set demand for the components skyrocketing. And robotaxi company Waymo says it will begin moving some passengers to the San Francisco International Airport. Pickups and drop-offs will initially take place at the airport's rental car center, eventually expanding to additional locations like
Buddha Mac, hi, what's up?
The addition of SFO means Waymo will be operating at 3 major airports.
Where y'all from? Put it on the description, on the comments.
This Tech Check briefing is sponsored by Comcast Business, with leading networking and connectivity, advanced cybersecurity, and expert partnership. Comcast Business helps turn today's enterprises into engines of modern business, powering the engine of modern business. empowering possibilities.
Hey, if you haven't already, please subscribe.
From DW Newsbrief at 7 a.m. today.
Hey, big shout out to San Diego, California, Marianne.
This is DW News, and these are our top stories. A series of landslides in the Democratic Republic of the Congo have collapsed a militia-held mine, burying workers beneath a hillside. The exact number of casualties is unclear, but rebel officials say at least 200 have been killed. Witnesses say the hillside collapsed after heavy rain. The mine produces coltan used in the manufacturing of electronics. The US Justice Department has published the largest cache yet of files related to late sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. It includes thousands of videos and
Hey,
images,
welcome everybody to the channel.
Inside are multiple references to President
Comment
Trump, Elon Musk,
where you're
Microsoft
from.
co-founder Bill Gates, and British billionaire
Comment where you're from. Big shout out to everyone out there watching right now. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe.
Strikes on each other's energy infrastructure after a request from the White House. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky says the energy truce is supposed to last a week. The Kremlin says it will end on Sunday. Russia has continued attacks on other key infrastructure. This is DW News from Berlin. For more, go to our website, that's dw.com.
Start cleaning.
Yummy. You want water? Give me your sippy cup. Anda el vasito de la niña por allá, amor. Get the trash, mama. Put it in the trash. Traten sobre las pork chops. Las corto más delgadita las pork chops. ¿Sí les gusta?
Un vaso. ¿Eh? ¿Me va a hacer famoso este hombre? Aquí hay uno. Aquí te llevo. Bueno,
me está pegando. No. Ni sabía yo que habían hash browns.
No, para tenerlo acá porque es para la escuela.
Thank you. No. Where's your cup? Bring me your sippy cup. Sippy cups. Bring me your sippy cup. Bring me your cup, please. Cheers. Wow. Wow. Sippy cups. Give me your sippy cups, mama. Uh-oh. Hold on. Last two. Give me your sippy cup, please. Pero it's okay. Yeah.
¿Your food ready yet?
¿Por qué no te pones camiseta? ¿Por qué te pones camiseta? What are you doing, Aled?
Me quedó un blanquillo. Me quedó un blanquillo. Aquí mi sombrero. Se me está cocinando también. Le tengo que dar esta para que... ¿Tienes mucha ansiedad?
Todavía no.
¿Cuándo?
So I do feel like my body is cuando estás preparándote para el downfall, así.
También siento como un bad vibe, no sé por si es por... ¿Por qué te sientes mal? Pork chops, pancakes and eggs, and hash browns. está la casa sucia, no sé.
I think it's because I haven't cleaned the house like correct way. Si quieres ahorita nos ponemos, ¿no?
Me traje las rejitas porque pasé a tornear ahí para pintar y que el literal no nos molestara.
No me gustaba. Living room. Clean the walls. What else? Nunca fui por las cortinas acá.
¿La tenemos?
Las cortinas acá, ¿no? ¿Manda?
Déjalas, te compro otras.
No, si yo quiero esas, yo las compré porque a mí me gustaron. ¿Ya acabaron? Pues yo no los traigo ni que se muevan.
Por ahorita ya hay pancakes. Vamos a poner estas aquí. Vamos a poner sal y pimienta. ¿Dónde la tiré? Voy a tirar el plato.
Yo sé que le voy a tirar bien porque le dé un momento, le voy a hacer unas manzanas como que viene en jamón y carne y todo eso.
Yep.
A mi vera. Hola, Jane.
Getting hungry?
I did say good morning, Jane.
¿Tienes un poquito hungry, Jane?
Yep. So you had a good night's sleep? No?
Because we did it.
Uy.
You woke up.
Es bien feita. ¿A qué hora se levantaste?
¿Dónde?
¿Qué te levantaste?
6:30, Lucy.
No.
tiene de pancake y le puse un huevito de volada. Vamos a esto para acá. Hi, baby.
Oh, sorry.
Mira.
¿Ves? Deja que se levante ya la chingada. ¿Nunca se te dio nada?
No, mi amor. Ya casi van a estar esto. Dame la bolsita de... Hey, welcome everybody. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Where y'all from? Hey Google, play Tito WP.
Playing a super erotic music station on Spotify. Can I hold the test for a second?
Sorry, sir?
Can I hold the test for a second? Never mind. Oh, give me one.
Get out of here. Go. Go.
Yo
Robin Hoods, chimichangas, cumbia. Yeah. ¿Le puso o no? No, no.
Juggling is a pretty cool hobby. Juggling payments, not so much. When you have multiple monthly payments, all different due dates, it's easy to drop the ball. That's when a personal loan comes in to save the day. With Intuit Credit Karma, you can find one that consolidates your debt into just one manageable monthly payment. That way, you're putting control back into your hands and savings back into your pocket. Intuit Credit Karma. Karma you can count on.
With Premium, you get to focus on the music. Explore a vast catalog of millions of songs without doing ads. Or download your playlist to listen to them anywhere. You can also play your favorite songs in any order, with the freedom to skip forward and backward as much as you like. Your audio, your control. Tap the banner to learn more.
Crypto sounds complicated. We make it simple. I'm David. I'm Ryan. We host Bankless. You're a plain speak guide to crypto. We don't hate banks. We just don't need them anymore. Bankless is about taking back your financial sovereignty. So each week, we decode the headlines, we interview the builders, and we explain the why behind the idea. No hype, no jargon, just two crypto educators who think crypto will revolutionize everything we do about money and finance. Millions tune in every month, so go subscribe to Bankless on Spotify, and let's go Bankless.
How to make this fun out of my app. Step 1. Write a script. Step 2. Take background music that vibes with your message. Step 3. Sit back and let us create your ad for free. That's right. Just sign up for Spotify's Ads Manager, answer a few questions, and we'll produce your ad for you at no additional cost. You can also upload your own video ad. Make sure your message is seen and heard. Learn more at ads.spotify.com.
Decidiste dejarme, yo no lo pude evitar. Sé que dejaste de amarme, con esto me vas a matar. Te quiero mucho, mi vida, yo no lo puedo aceptar. Que te vayas, tu querida, no te voy a perdonar. Esto para vos, esta es mi cumbia. No te voy a perdonar, no te voy a perdonar por lo que hiciste conmigo, tú no tendrás que pagar. No te voy a perdonar, no te voy a perdonar por lo que hiciste conmigo, tú no tendrás que pagar. No te voy a perdonar, no te voy a perdonar por lo que hiciste conmigo, tú no tendrás que pagar. No te voy a perdonar, no te voy a perdonar por lo que hiciste conmigo, tú no tendrás que pagar.
Y en San Juanico, y en Catepec, oye, Paquito. Hey, hey, hey,
This is a channel to go to the channel. This is a channel to go to. Good vibes. Isaac Flores, what's up? Is that for me? Yeah, of course. Pork. Yeah, it's pork, hash browns, pancakes, and we're about to whip up some eggs. Anda todo el día y amargado. La del moño colorado.
I got boobies, you don't, Aiden. So I could smack you.
¿Qué le pasó a la música? Oh man. Where are you? We are in Iowa. Where are you from?
Ah, chica la madre. Yo traigo muchas ganas de pegarle a alguien. Muchas ganas. ¿Quieres ser la primera?
Hey, quack, quack. Hey, hey, Tilly, Tea, eh. Thank you, mi amor. Ay, please. Okay. Si me quieres traer los platos. Por favor. ¿Eh? Sí. Bien. Vamos aquí, mira.
Nomás anda uno.
¿Cuánto me hago para alguien más? ¿Todos a uno?
¿Vas a querer huevo? Cuando buscamos lo más de nosotros. Estos cambios me dejamos 6 para nosotros.
No les gusta de hacer.
Porque no creo que Mateo vaya a querer huevo. Anastasia, ¿vas a querer huevo? ¿Eh?
1080. Get a hash brown?
Yes, please. Okay, can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir. Get his pork chop.
Yes, please.
Pancake.
You want me to pass it to Jane?
No, it's yours. James is over here. Agarra una silla para que te sientes.
Not stopping as a snacking utopia. We have supplier relationships throughout all the world. I actually don't speak a lot of other languages, but Gemini and Gloomy translates everything live. It just kind of breaks through all the barriers.
Este es el pancakes. Los pancakes pancake en otro. Oh shit.
I want justice.
Estos los pancakes si quieres pancakes. ¿Es okay, amor? ¿Cómo te ves si te sentías mal de estómago? Que temprano fuiste y luego claro. La contada fuiste al baño y luego te fuiste otra vez. Porque yo te sentiste bien, no te duele el estómago.
I'm still gonna keep this one on until you get
Are you okay? Apaga eso del de este.
What do we use to cook the potatoes? What do you mean? And I asked you a question. What do you use to the potatoes? Just grab it. I just put a spoon in it and grab it.
Where do you put the hot sauce?
What do you mean? Where do I put the hot sauce?
Really? That's what I saw you.
¿Quieres huevo, Mateo?
Yeah.
Yes, please. Hey, what's up to everybody?
Can you make some salad?
Sí, ya te house them.
piece of
Yeah, you can. That's the eggs with it.
Thank you. And pass me the last piece of paper. Thank you.
¿Quieres comer, mija? Forgot to say the magic words.
What?
The magic words.
Please and thank you.
Okay. ¿Quieres scrambled eggs or bola? Scrambled egg or bola?
Bola. Yeah.
Okay.
We should cut the whole thing and just check it.
She did that last night. This week. It's me. Yeah? It's him.
You sick?
Nope. He's good.
Ketchup.
Oh, ketchup?
Yep.
Oh, you want me to just roast in the hot dog?
Yes, please. Do you want this plate or the bigger plate? Yeah. You want the bigger plate so you can bring it.
What if I forgot to get some slices?
Thank you. You haven't gotten a piece?
No, I haven't.
Is this not a pork chop?
Nice.
Excuse me.
Not pork chop.
Ooh, that burned. Mm-hmm. That burned.
That's it.
Oh, mama, that bone.
I was trying to get the knife, but I wasn't paying attention.
I'm getting myself back. Ah, I'm not going. I'm getting myself back. Oh, mama, bro. Sit still. I haven't touched your stuff yet.
nice to cut to pass it.
Mateo.
Muy bien, cabrón. Okay.
There's no more eggs, right?
¿Eh?
Esto es así. Yo tengo que saber lo que me dio ayer.
Hash brown?
Dame uno, güey.
That's well.
Does anybody want fried wieners? Here, I can make you if you wanted more meat. Because
No.
this one's grandma me and no. Alright. Everybody's Gucci?
What do you want?
You want some glizzy?
Yep.
No, you already ate, you know? We, eh?
Yeah.
Anybody want some glizzies?
Just a little bit, okay? Here it goes.
You taste it. I did. Mom, oh.
Okay, what's your plate, okay?
Okay.
Oh, it's better.
Anastasia's weather.
I think so.
Mi mamá está esperando también una...
We got some merch, guys. Maybe you guys get to see the new merch.
Unos, ¿cómo se llama? Unos tapetes que nunca llegaron.
Let's see. Which one's the merch?
There you go, Ma. Thanks for the food, baby.
Don't drink all the milk,
make sure to subscribe to my channel and watch. Keep an eye out for the video for the merch unboxing. Here you go, Mom.
Thank you.
You're welcome. ¿Quieres un salad?
Yep.
¿Quieres de la salad 15?
No.
Okay, there's one extra one. All right.
Get you.
Pretty neat. I'm glad you guys like the pork chops. It can make them make sense. A todos les gustaron.
Sí, pues viendo que las hicieron antes y todo genial. ¿Te acuerdas?
Yeah. Dame aquí diferente.
Porque decía que nunca las... que siempre las han comido, pero nunca se las había hecho en la mañana.
Oh. ¿Ya era de frito?
Pero el cerebro sí, cuando hacer la comida. Pero yo siempre se las había hecho como... Sí, con arroz y como encebolladas.
Sí.
Sí, los videos sin chile y los míos con chile. Pero como en salsa o con... en salsa o en... Pues sí, la mayoría de veces en salsa o nomás con rajas. Remember, you have to wash your plate, Jane, okay? Okay? Alcalá. Okay, pues just answer to me.
¿Los quieres tostaditos o nomás así?
No sé, no sé bien. Desde me pasas el ketchup. Por favor.
Ahí está.
Ya no tiene.
No.
Creo que también mucho café me está dando mucho asco. No sé si es que lo de la comida. Yo no dije que fuera tu comida, dije el olor.
Thank you for the food.
Yo, ¿cuánto time?
Did they thank you? What happened to that?
Nothing.
Oh no, baby.
¿Tiene la confirmación de la comunión o no? A ver.
No,
Confirmación de la
todavía
comunión.
no. They're just baptized, but I don't think that church is gonna accept the
Like the first communion.
Lutheran baptism.
Like the first communion.
Yeah, first communion. And
First communion bank.
I'm gonna have the first communion.
No, he's asking. No, tiene el bautismo.
Thank you for the food, baby.
You're welcome.
Oh, I crashed. Didn't I pop it?
Yeah, I'm a little
Oh,
like your feet.
Hey, thanks everybody for joining, guys. If you like the content, stay tuned. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you on the next one.
Yeah.
Just call me.